Namaskara, this is Guru and welcome to Belesiri. Today we're going to talk about what kind of water we should use in hydroponic systems. This is very important decision that one have to make before starting hydroponics. Normally the hydroponic systems that we typically call like NFTs or DFTs, deep water culture, or any other systems like hydro towers or something like that, we definitely need to decide what kind of water we have to use. Water is available in different sources, right? So you get borewell water, well water, or corporation water, whatever it is. So you have to first decide what source you have at your place and then decide how neutral that water is. That is the best water to be used. So ideally, you should use low mineral water, that is called low EC water, which has no minerals or very less minerals that are like almost zero or less than certain range. How do you decide that range? That we have to decide based on certain measurements. You can use TDS meter or EC meter to decide that. 350 ppm or less, normally considered as low EC water, or 0.5 EC or less. Once you get a water which is low, then you can add minerals to it. That is how we grow hydroponically. So where do you find such water? Normally the corporation water is low TDS or low EC, and once you check that and once you confirm that it is low, you can use that. Otherwise, the best water to use in hydroponics is rainwater. Rainwater is the most suitable since it does not have any minerals. I mean, very less contamination. So you measure the rainwater ppm or TDS or EC, and you will find it is having very low minerals, and you can definitely use that. So once I was talking to one of my students who attended my training very long back, and I was just casually asking him, how things are going and have you started yet? I knew that he has not started because I know if someone starts and they'll ask questions and all. But that guy was saying, no, Guru, I didn't start, but I have a problem. So I said, what? He said, our borewell water is very, I mean, I can't say rich, but it has lots of minerals in it. So TDS is very high. So it's more than 1,000. So I don't want to use RO filter. And then I said, where do you live? Where you're planning to do? And I said, I'm just doing a pilot project. I'm planning to do a pilot project where it is on the rooftop. So I asked him, do you have a rain harvesting system? Because rain harvesting is very common in Bangalore, right? So it is part of your plan. When you build a house, you have to have a rain harvesting system. Of course, people just do it for the regulation and not really to reuse it or something. So he said, yes, I do have. And then I said, why don't you use that water? It's very purest form of water and it's very low TDS. And then he said, wow, that's nice. Let me go ahead and use it. So then he started doing it, right? So that's when I thought, maybe many people don't know that rainwater is the best suitable for hydroponics. So then I thought I should make a video on it. So here we go. So ideally, if you're running a commercial farm, before that you better look out for the right water source and use as much as possible less expensive water which is readily available than processing it. Like what I mean by processing is to demineralize it. So in order to demineralize, you're spending money as well as you're wasting water, right? To demineralize something, you have to waste certain amount of water. So why do all that, when you have freely available suitable water? I hope this makes sense. When you build a polyhouse, you please ensure that you plan for rain harvesting, and most of the polyhouse they do, right? But what I have seen in most of the polyhouses, they just waste the water. The water is drained out. The whatever collected from the rain, the best water, which is very much suitable for hydroponics or soilless farming, is being wasted, not being used, right? and on top of it people install a reverse osmosis, okay, RO filtered water system, right? So I mean you're not using the freely available water, and on top of it you're using or you are spending money on demineralizing the water, right? So it's a unnecessary expenses. So please use whatever is freely available. Even I have seen in some cases where there is rainwater available which is not used, and also borewell water which is already low mineral or low EC, and people still don't use it. So that makes me feel very strange. It is like maybe people do this because they are not aware of it. So that's why I thought I will make a video on it so that it helps a new comer who can utilize these things. Before doing any expensive installations, please rethink. Okay, hydroponics is most of the time people think we need automation, we need lots of systems for it, and they spend a lot on it. So that's why they will feel depressed when they don't get a ROI within a certain amount of time. So uh, just again and again I repeat this, whenever we make whenever some setbacks happen, it's all because of us. We do mistakes, and let us not blame it on hydroponics. Hydroponics is just a method, right? So anyway, if you still looking for some better understanding and you want to work with us practically, you want to get hand holding and hands-on experience, do join us. I'm giving a number and the email address, and you can always contact me. My name is Guru Prasad Kutkoti, and I've been training people to do farming from last 5 years. So see you soon, and let me know if you have any questions in the comment box, and I will try to answer based on my experience. Thank you so much. Namaskaram.